Hello everyone, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. Previously, out on the road we had found a wrecked caravan that had been swarmed by gnolls, and information that suggested that further to the north there might be some survivors. Moving north we found those survivors up in this cave. We can see Rugen here, and they had been ransacked also by several gnoll warlords and such. Having dispatched them using some of our strange illithid powers, we're now ready to discuss what's been going on with these others. And there was something about a chest destined for a wizard that we may want to alleviate them of, perhaps. But let's first have Astarion and Gale walk back down this cliff and find the rest of the group, because we are quite injured after that last fight. And I think a prayer of healing might be in order from Shadowheart here. So Shadowheart currently has 3 second level spells remaining, and a prayer of healing will heal everybody for 2d8 plus 4 hit points. And given that our main short rest resource is Wild Shape, and Andrew still has a whole one left to use, and if he can recover health in this form as well, this Wild Shape will be even longer lived. So a prayer of healing for the group, please, Shadowheart. That is excellent. That's huge. And we've also benefited from Blade Ward, although I'm sure that will pass very quickly. So with that done, unfortunately Shadowheart got the least healing out of that, but she got a whole 7 for herself. Regardless, we will carry on here, bring the rest of the party together, and see what these people over here have to say before looting the rest of these folks.
That symbol in the blood, what does it mean?
I don't know. I was thinking you might tell me.
By the gods, you're a sweet sight. Are any of my crew still alive out there?
No, it's a grim sight.
This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow. Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
Where is Eltergard?
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way.
Maybe we should help you and you can pay us for that.
Thanks, but that won't be necessary. We'll find help at Joaquin's Rest. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself. You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door, Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you.
Interesting. And inside the chest?
Aye, the whole reason we're in this mess. Trinkets for some rich tosser in Baldur's Gate. He gets his shiny baubles. We get a handful of Tarenths.
Tarenths are the currency of the Zentarim, a network of merchants and mercenaries with few scruples.
Well, then it's probably not baubles, is it?
You know who we are. Very clever. And you probably also know it's not smart to interfere with Zent business. This is the point when a clever lass like you accepts my gratitude and walks away.
I mean, we could fight them and take what they have, but maybe we can persuade them to come to our side of things. Now, last time we had 3 terrible rolls in a row, so I think we're due. Of course, weighted dice are not on. Never mind then.
Coin ain't any use to the dead, and dead's what I'll be if I welch on this deal. Let's go our separate ways and be thankful we're all in one piece.
Very well. Now, my question is, if we were to very quickly have, say, the rest of the party back off, and a very sneaky rogue, just kind of wander his way in, could we take what's in the chest without them being none the wiser? We leveled up, so I think our Blessing of the Trickster refreshed, so we can give that back to Astarion. And we have a free colour spray available to us that blinds creatures. But I don't know if that means that we can blind people outside of combat to our advantage.
It's our lucky day after all.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
So, how would we go about stealing this chest, huh?
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
Don't see Astarion. Don't see Astarion. Where did the chest go? Did I just punch that chest out of existence? What happened? Well,
lad, it's our lucky day after all.
I guess we'll never know what was inside the chest. That's really awkward.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
I guess we'll just take what we can find up here.
I'm fine, and so's the chest, more important.
They're saying the chest is still fine. Can we make this jump? Looks like we can. This one is locked. Luckily, Astarion is also the one to do the lock picking. Precious stones. Rum and wine. More rum and wine. And an empty case. Okay, nothing much here of value, but worth checking. And the ever fun, you can jump to one place, but then can you ever jump back again problem. Thank goodness. Backpacks. Empty backpacks. Alright, we'll check this chest and then be on our way, I think. That guy really likes talking about how important that chest was, doesn't he? Oh. Yep, I saw that before it was too late. Or after it was too late. Should I really be outside of these fumes by now? Oh, there you go. 1d4 every turn. Is that going to last for 8 more turns? Okay. Does Astarion have antidote on him? Basic poison, potion of animal speaking, acid vial. Antitoxin, cures poisoned. So we're still taking damage. That's not fair. Oh god. Man, this poison sucks. Have we just broken this guy into a bugged loop? Okay, we are no longer under the poisoned fumes condition. I thought that was going to last forever. And our antitoxin didn't even work, so...
How you holding up, Rugen?
I'm fine. And so's the chest.
They don't seem to mind if we take all these alchemist fires, so
Rugen?
I will.
I'm fine. And so's the chest, more importantly.
How you holding up, Rugen?
I'm fine. And
Yeah.
so's the chest, more importantly.
I don't know where the chest went. We punched it into oblivion.
Rugen?
We'll let those two
I'm fine. And so's
talk
the
to each
chest,
other
more
and
importantly.
ad infinitum. And come back outside and see what's going on out here.
I'm fine. And so's the chest.
More stuff. I'm more interested in the big members of this party who had fancy whips and stuff, and whether we'll be able to loot those. So let's go find that out. This was the Warlord. Shattered Flail. Rare melee weapon. 1d6 plus 2 bludgeoning damage. Bundle of bones and blood and a soul-piercing demonic presence. Dealing damage with this weapon heals the wielder for 1d6 hit points and instills them with an insatiable hunger. They can go mad if they do not deal damage each turn. That's very interesting. It's kind of like a pseudo rage for a barbarian. Any more stuff up top? Plants. Empty. Acid arrow. And the last one up here. Empty, even though we can see the sword on its back. Okay, so we gained a passcode into some kind of den or some such. I'm not sure where that is exactly. But otherwise, this seems to have gone about as well as we can expect, apart from punching a chest magically underground. Shadowheart, does this body have anything to say? No, they're not glowing green. Excuse me, I said Shadowheart. Still no. So Astarion could do with some more healing, but I don't really want to spend more resources on that right now. Another generic looking cave. And then just northwest of here, I believe there was some kind of village. They also said something about drow being out on the road. We've seen goblins. We've seen gnolls. We've yet to be attacked by a group of drow. So that gives me some pause. This is the encounter we've seen before. This is a cliff we cannot climb down, so let's not go that way. So, oh, a village that's on fire. So they've been, what, ransacked by gnolls already, perhaps? A dagger in a pile of viscera. And a gold piece. Is that me making that noise? And by me I mean Andrew, the bullish creature. So that was the fight on the road that we already had. A whole heap of potatoes. And then over here, somewhere we've already been. Is this the... Yes. Just there at the top left of frame is the barn where we found a couple of fun-having creatures, shall we say. Anything else up here for us? Crates, supplies. All the food we could possibly ever need for our long rests. Extra thieves' tools are nice. When Astarion leveled up and increased his dexterity, he also increased his lockpicking skill, which is excellent. Lessons for sensible living. Not going to cities. The simplest piece of advice for sensible folk is to avoid cities entirely. Well, unfortunately, I think at some point we'll get to Baldur's Gate. When in this campaign that will be, who knows? But I think that's pretty much our goal. Okay, this is the burning building, it seems, and we do not currently have Create Water as a spell, which is a shame. After about 30 episodes of this, 40 episodes of this across a couple of campaigns, never did it occur to me that we could prepare the Create Water spell and then when we need water for a long rest, just expend that spell slot, effectively giving us a day's worth of water for consumption rather than just clearing spills and fires. Should have thought that one through sooner.
Something's burning.
Right, well, we are at 18.5 minutes. Join us next time where we'll see if we can't rescue somebody from this burning building or see if gnolls are currently ransacking it, and we will try our best not to die in a fire. Thank you ever so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.